Okay, I'm going to try to use Zoom to show you how I download fonts from DaFont. When you go to dafont.com, you can either browse through these, you can click on it, and then scroll down to see the individual characters, and then go back up and you can choose this gray download button here. Or you can also download from the home screen. Say I want to do Duke Charming. I would click this gray download button on the right. And this menu will pop up. File name Duke Charming. It's a zip folder. And I always save mine on the desktop, although it doesn't really matter because they pop up in this little menu at the bottom. I'm going to open that zip file. And then I'm going to go to extract all. And again, this goes to my desktop, but it's going to show up as soon as it downloads. Now you have several files in there because that was a zip file. The only one that you have to open is this open type font file. It has the white rectangle with the little A on it. So I'm going to double click that to open it. And I'm going to click install. And just takes a second to install that font. You know it's done because your gray install button, you're not able to click that anymore. It's now grayed out. So I'm going to go to Design Space. And because I already have a project open, I'm going to save that project, because if you already have Design Space open, when you download a new font and install it on your computer, you cannot see that font until you open Design Space again. So you can either close it and reopen it, or you can go to View and force a reload. And that's just going to restart the project that you're working on. And now working. Now, when it's done, I will be able to click on text. And sometimes you download a file from the font, you download a new font that just does not mesh well with Design Space and it may not load it. Let me try to force this reload again. So now I can click on text, and that was Duke Charming. So I can go to my fonts and search for Duke. Search, and there it is. Now, when you download and install fonts from other places, Design Space does not always show a preview of the characters, so it helps to remember the name. There is other ways to figure out those characters I can show you later. So now I'm on Duke Charming, and when I type, it's going to be the font that I installed.